I got to my doctor's appointment early today. I went to work, but I got off at 4 and I was able to snag the last doctor's appointment at 4:50 today. So that's like a win. But yeah, that like never happens. Normally, like you can't get a doctor's appointment at like 4:50. So I just feel a little bit lucky. So I was able to stay through my entire shift at work today without like leaving early. So that's a win. But it really got me thinking just about this concept of like balance and you know, my last video was all about burnout and I'm feeling a little bit better because I've been resting. But you know, it's this thing of like, you don't want to revolve your life around cancer because that's not how you want to live your life. But you also need to learn how to rest. So I'm trying to find the balance of like doing things and living my life normal, but then also being okay with resting. And it's just this weird counterbalance. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I refuse to live my life like I have cancer. Like I don't want to live my life of like not going to work and not being able to do fun things and just like being at home and just like being this typical like cancer patient, I guess. Like I refuse to live my life that way. But I also need to remember that I'm human and I need to rest, and having cancer and being on cancer medication is challenging. So yeah, it's just trying to find that balance. I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna finish this up actually at home because sitting in my car, it is way too hot. I'm about to go get my Lupron shot and then I'm gonna do my blood work and then I'll continue at home. Okay, I'm back. Excuse, I don't have very good lighting because it's in the evening now. But that's okay. We're gonna keep it rolling. Appointment, Lupron was fabulous. That one's always really easy. But my blood work today, she was fishing. Oh my gosh. I was trying to keep my composure. I was like, I knew right away. She was like, hey, you know, I am what is it called? A student at De Anza. I just want to let you know, are you okay with that? De Anza is a local community college. And I was like, yeah, sure. But I should have just been like, no, I don't have the courage yet to like deny people. I kind of wish I would have, because she was sitting there and I should have told her like, hey, like it's kind of harder to find my veins because I have cancer. But I haven't gotten to that point yet where I can, I don't know, like say, no, sorry, you can't practice on me. But that's okay. Anyways, balance. Let's talk about balance again. So like I said, you know, I really don't want to live in this cycle of, sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm saying already. We're like a minute in, but we're just gonna go for it. It's fine. I don't want to live in this cycle of like not living my life because I have cancer and then but the burnout. And that's just what I worry about, because I'm finally like, after like about 20 days of rest, I'm finally at a point now where I'm feeling a little bit better, but I still want to put things on my calendar and I still want to do things, and summer is coming around the corner. I have 1 more month until summer, so I'm feeling good about putting stuff on my calendar for summer. But I really just want to get to a point where I can put stuff on my calendar when I'm also working, because I feel like right now I only have space for either work or like doing things, and I don't really have space for both. Like I can, but I get really drained. And it was really awkward this weekend. I had somebody that was like, oh, like, do you want to go to this like barbecue? And I literally told, they were like, oh, what do you do this weekend? And I was like, oh, you know, I am gonna be resting this weekend. And this person does not know I have cancer, because that's a whole other thing where oh my gosh, okay, I'll just say it. Like I have started dating and I was asked on a date this past weekend, but this person like does not know I have cancer. They're like, oh, you want to go to a barbecue? I haven't met up with this person yet. It's just like online. But anyways, and I was like, sorry, no, like So I want to be able to have space for both, because I do want to start, like, I know, I'm going to say it, I want to start dating again. It has been enough time, I feel like, now since my breakup. I do want to do a whole separate series on, like, my breakup and then now dating. Or not a whole series, but at least like a video on that. Let me know in the comment section what you want to hear about with that, because like that's a whole other thing with balance as well. Like, I want to start dating again. I want to start living my life like a regular person, but it's kind of hard to do that. And yeah, so I'm going to do a whole other set of videos, or probably just one. Honestly, I'm probably just going to do one. It's probably not going to be like a whole series. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. If you're watching this video, I apologize for this video. It's a little bit of a train wreck with them. This is honestly, okay. If you were to like meet me in person, like unedited, this is probably what you would get. This is how I am, just like on a daily basis when I start talking about something and then I like lose track of what I'm saying half of the time, or so I'm just, you know what, maybe this is better. Maybe this is better if I just like put the real me out online and be like, this is how I talk in my normal life. I fumble and then I apologize and then I'm all scrambled ambled. So I'm just gonna post it like this, okay? Anyways, so yeah, like I want to start dating and living my life, and it's not easy all the time to just do those things, right? Like when you're managing a diagnosis, but I want to get to the point where I can find that balance of like knowing how to rest enough while also putting stuff on my calendar. So this summer, I'm going to try to start being active again. And if you have been watching my channel for a while now, you know that back in January, I was like, woohoo, cancer can't stop me. I'm going to work out again. That lasted a good like 1 or 2 months. And then it was really just way too hard for me. I just got way too tired. I have been slowly going on walks again and walking, but I really can't do much more than that. And I just tend to get really frustrated with myself. So I'm still learning how to balance the whole exercise and trying to be active thing. I don't know how people do it. Like, I have seen it. Okay. And maybe this is where I need to stop comparing myself, because I see other people online and they're like, I'm on cancer treatment and I'm still working out and I'm doing all these things, and they're on Kisqali, which is what I'm on, and they're posting like videos of them like working out and stuff. And I just play this whole comparison game in my head of like, I'm younger than them and how come they can do it and I can't do it. And, but I'm also going to work and most of them aren't working. And I feel like if I'm not working, I can do those things. So I just need to stop playing the comparison game in my head. But I do want to get to a point where I feel balanced, because a life of like only work is not a fulfilling life, but then a life without work is, to me, not fulfilling. Because I'm so passionate about what I do and I'm so passionate about my job and my work. So I really need to find that balance. And yeah, it'd be nice to eventually find like a significant other, but then also dating is so much energy as well. And then finding the balance of like how to fit that in. And it's like, I need to figure out like my priorities. I want all of these things, but I need to make sure it's balanced as well. Or just, do I need to come to acceptance that maybe that's not the kind of life that I'm able to have right now? And maybe that's another thing that I need to take into consideration of like, am I just not coming to full acceptance of my situation? That's a whole other topic, right? But I don't know, really. I don't know the correct answer. I don't know the correct formula. Like, I wish I knew the balance. But tomorrow I'm gonna go to work and then I'm gonna try to go to a Cirque du Soleil show. My friend has tickets. By the time you're watching this, I probably have already been, because I'm probably gonna post this on the weekend. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do that. It'll be a sit down thing. Normally I'm like, okay, if I don't feel well, I won't go out. But maybe if I'm tired after work tomorrow, because it's a sit down event. I want to try to go because it's a sit down event and it'll be fun. So I'm gonna try to do that, and yeah, hopefully it all works out. But other than that, I have my PET scans coming up also in May on May 22nd. So that's something that I'm gonna look forward to. And I joined a softball team. Oh yeah, I joined a softball team, but I'm not playing yet until June. But I joined a softball team. It's a commitment of once a week, and it's through my church, so it shouldn't be too competitive. They said like all levels, and granted, I haven't played softball in a hot minute. I played growing up, but I haven't played in probably like, I don't know, it's 10-15 years now, probably closer to the 15 years mark, because this was back in high school. So but I joined that to just like, you know, have some fun on the weekends as well. I put together a spreadsheet of different like nature walks and hikes that I want to do this summer as well. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, but I am feeling a little bit better. I just really, really want to conquer this whole finding balancing. I really just want to figure out how to have a balanced life, of the life that I want to live, and a life that's not ruled by cancer and being this cancer patient. That's what I'm searching for. Let me know in the comment section if you have any specific questions regarding like, you know, how the whole dating life is gonna go or whatever, because I'm gonna do probably one of my next videos or coming up videos on that. So let me know if you have any specific questions and I can talk about them. But anyways, that's it for today, and I will see you later. Bye.